probably are not seeing those boots or gold again.
He shrugs. Drop in the pot.
Us. Oh, Yomi Vance, while running by, turns and aims a frying pan to try and throw it, and there's a clanging sound, and Yomi slumps in the saddle.
So it was you.
Vance goes, "I'm sorry." You're up, Dust.
Nah, should have known.
We're just gonna leave Abersource be fine.
Bye.
Disengage.
Dust leaves the map. Aquanus.
I'm gonna move up, grab Aberforth.
Yomi falls out of the saddle as you do.
See,
Nothing
come
holding
on.
her in. But nothing holding her in, and you moving. Yeah, she slumps, falls off.
People used to fall asleep on horses.
People fall asleep on horses. Right.
They fall asleep.
Grabbing Aberforth, and I'm pulling him out.
With your teeth?
Yeah.
They still get their attacks of opportunity on them.
Shield is still active.
No. Yeah. I mean, if something is moving a creature, they don't provoke attack of opportunity.
In this case, they do, because it doesn't make sense to not provoke an attack of opportunity, and it's kind of gaming movement by doing stuff like that. That'd be like if you're in the middle of a fight with someone, me walking up behind you, putting you in a chokehold, and dragging you away and holding your arms back, and the enemy's just being like, "Okay, bye," instead of swinging at you.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense. If you try to drag someone out, unless they're bleeding out, then they don't provoke an attack of opportunity.
All right. Go ahead. Shield's still active.
Okay. 1, 2. Neither hit.
Okay.
Before you block with your hands, you feel something tugging on you and taking away your ability to move, but pulling you away.
And I really want to grab Yomi, but this is really bad. I can't carry everybody out. So he's just gonna move 40 feet this way.
Okay, are you still dragging Aberforth?
Yeah.
You move at half your speed then.
It's a tiny gnome and I'm a large creature.
Okay, that's fair actually. If it was a medium, then I'd make you move at half speed because he's not in the saddle. But yeah, he's about the size of an apple, I think.
Exactly. Yep. Alright. So I'm gonna move 40 that way.
Yep. Aberforth, you're dragged along. Again, like a naughty kitten.
And I hope Vance grabs Yomi.
Cool. All right. Roll athletics. At advantage.
Oh. This bear is going to roar.
Got her.
By the way, this bear is going to roar, and he's going to try and help Takahata.
The bear cannot penetrate the thick smoke. It's still an animal, and there's fire, flames, and smoke all over the place.
It can't jump over it?
There is fire, smoke, and flames all over the place. The whole cafeteria is catching fire. We're talking thick black smoke of melted plastics, oil, and grease. It's a bear. It's not going to want to go in there. No matter how many bear snacks, I promise it.
Then in that case, it's just gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, disengage, 5, 6, 7, and it's just gonna stand guard right there.
Okay. Cool. You moved her to here. Cool. Aberforth.
Not much fireball at the 4th level.
Not much you can do from the horse's mouth. In addition, you're going to be casting at disadvantage because the horse is facing that way, and you're over here.
I mean, it has a range of 120 feet.
Yeah, so how are you, twisting around while you're in a horse's mouth?
Save it
I-
for later.
You're
Shoot
not
it
gonna be
up.
able to see them, dude. They like Aquanus is giving them cover against you.
Just leaving. Just leaving. Just leaving. Sorry. Sorry, before.
Hold on.
Punch the gifted horns in the mouth. Make it drop you.
Gain an inspiration.
I have one already. Yeah, I have one already.
And you get experience. Don't you?
Well, how much experience, sir?
100.
You know.
Okay, fine then. We're gonna fucking Misty step out of the horse's mouth.
Okay. Womp womp.
That's a
And
bonus
you leave.
action.
Okay. You're off the map.
No.
All right. What are you doing?
Enos steps here. Then he casts a fucking fireball.
All right. I'm not gonna bother rolling anything. Roll damage.
At the 4th level.
Okay.
That's firebolt.
You
29.
are destroyed.
Actually, then the golem takes some damage.
Yeah. Net's fired out at Charity. It hits him. Net's fired out at Vance. Wow, he actually dodges it. Dust,
Yes.
you're just off the map, right? Horse Quintus.
Bear's gonna hit the cable that just got Charity.
Okay, roll to hit.
Gonna be it's gonna claw at it.
Hits. Cable snaps.
Cable snaps. And then he's gonna take a bite at the one to his other side.
Uh-huh. I hit. Okay.
And Horsequinus, if he could groan, he could groan for how much energy Aberforth has spent in that second. He's gonna come back and like he's just waiting for somebody to like get on him so he could just run away.
Bolt.
And that's gonna be his action. He's gonna hold his movement to move out.
Mr. Magnum.
I need to strap Yomi into the saddle if I want Yomi to stay on, so
Oh, you can get on the horse. It is a war horse. I have the shape of a war horse.
yeah, but Bolt can't protect anyone while he's on the horse.
Oh, right.
I tried to hand no. Vance is gonna get Yomi killed.
Why is dinner causing such a problem for the players?
Here. I'm handing Yomi over to Charity.
Okay, he takes her.
and then I move back and I start dragging Vance out.
Okay.
Actually, let me try to fireman carry him as well.
Wait, Charity? Charity's not wrapped up anymore.
No,
No.
but this fellow,
Which one? Vance?
Vance. Yeah,
He's not hurt.
yeah, but he's not moving. He didn't move. Neither him nor Charity moved last turn, so
Oh,
I'm as
sorry, my bad. I should have moved them. I just forgot to. They should be up about here by now.
okay. Never mind. I didn't hand Yomi
Yeah.
over, so I guess I'll just rush off. Do I move at slowest speed, by the way?
No, you've got to earn a fireman carry.
Okay.
You move at an average speed. I guess 5 feet less.
Then we
Call it,
move.
okay?
Then we move off the map.
All right, I'm just gonna call it that everyone escapes the map at this point. Charity, Vance, and crew. Vance hands Yomi back. Well, no, wait, you have him. Charity, the Mercs, Fong, and Vance all head one way, and you guys are expected to head the other.
Stay alive.
You too. Well, Martin's gonna be leaving soon, so I'm not gonna have us take a break today. You guys begin hustling through the Tantalium. And as you go, you see some of the things going on in the Tantalium. Through a portal that, when you try to interact with, you find you can't. Your arm just goes straight through it. You see all the children of the Tantalium, minus Arthas and Leia. So you see Halia, brother, some of the Port Brixton children, stuff like that, backed into a corner with Granny Og collapsed from multiple wounds. It's clear that she's not moving anymore. Several of strange shifting void creatures part, and Richard walks out from between them towards the children, his rapier ready. Kalia raises her hand as if to cast a spell, but you can see she's exhausted and it just fizzles out. As Richard gets closer to the children, there's a very quiet voice that speaks, and you hear it through the portal. And it says, "Mother says that you should always suffer the little children." And a knife flies out, tearing one of the void creatures in half. As the portal pans out to show Steven behind, and the God Killer approaches. The void creatures converge on him, with him slaying them, and they dissipate. Richard now looks like he's the scared one and begs, saying that he's just a child and he didn't mean it. To which Steven responds, "You're not a child anymore. Mother said so." And the last thing you see before the portal goes black is Steven approaching Richard, raising one of his knives.
Yep.
Whatever.
As you guys continue throughout, reality starts getting a little bit funky as you head down the directions that Bright Song has sent you. Eventually, you come to the doors that Bright Song says the first imagination engine should be on the other side of. They are constantly warping and sparking, little black bits of lightning shooting between the handles of this door. On it, it's covered in old runes carved into the massive stone structure.
Can I eat a taco out of lunchbox?
You guys feel. Yeah, you can. You can actually. Are you guys gonna eat your Takahata lunchboxes?
Hey, fourth is.
Okay, Aquinus, you eating the lunchbox?
Yeah, I ate one.
Alex,
Nope.
Cal,
I only got little hurt and
Not
didn't
here.
use anything.
Aberforth, you gonna eat a lunchbox? Okay, yeah, you are. Bolt is who I meant. Bolt, you gonna eat a lunchbox?
No.
Okay.
Is it basically a long rest?
It's a long rest. It's a
What
long
the
rest packed into a short rest.
Oh my god. I didn't know it did that.
These lunchboxes are amazing.
Holy crap.
And
And
you
we
can
just lost the
pick.
NPC that makes them.
Also, the lunchbox has a little anime Aquinus on it, TV style.
Somewhere in my heart, something cries.
You don't know. She did.
All right.
Well, she's smoked meat now. She's a cured ham. The other white meat.
Stop. Rude.
The other yellow.
Nope.
Here I was holding on, being super cautious about expending everything. Now I understand why Aberforth was like gun ho about using as many spells.
Well, it made sense because Aqua's never had one before, so.
No,
Mhm.
no, I never had.
Takahata wasn't allowed to give us lunchboxes when he joined.
Why?
Using too many resources, says here.
Oh.
Are comms working again?
What are we doing?
Your comms? Are you
Yeah.
trying Aberforth?
Yes.
When you go into your comms with your Bluetooth, you can see that you guys are currently being targeted by something that shorted them all out. You'd need to somehow hack through it. It's clear
Or
someone is working very hard to keep you guys out of contact with the rest of the group.
or I wonder, can I tell if it's magical or not?
I don't know, can you? Black lightning shoots between the two handles.
No, I'm talking about the comms.
Oh, the columns? Comms? I don't know. Are you gonna roll me any checks or just ask?
I guess I can roll an Arcana check.
Okay.
And since this is a technological or magical item related check, wait, no, that's a history check. Never mind.
I mean, if you're rolling a history check, try to figure something out about it.
I guess that's true. 24.
No, they're entirely technological, and it seems like the interference, however, is magical. The interference has been getting worse the closer you've gotten to these doors, and now it's like a high pitched feedback in your guys' heads.
Mm.
Sorry!
And he makes sure to relay that.
What?
We're being blocked from the rest of the people. We can't talk with them. Somebody targeting us.
Man, I wonder who.
You
Oh.
guys put your hands on your hips and stare up at the door.
Want me to kick it down? I ask to the wind, I guess.
I guess so. I'm gonna go get some food while you guys, do whatever it is that you're gonna talk about or just sit silently.
Fuck, I just want to move on.
I need
So
today.
Well,
open
let's
the
go allow
door.
someone else to do something.
I asked to the wind.
Because nobody answers.
Sorry, Alex.
I got no patience today.
That was really funny. I asked to the wind. The wind replies softly in its grass.
No,
What?
fuck you.
What did he say, friend?
And they said, do I kick it down?
I suppose it would
I'm
be
back.
a good idea.
Have you tried using the door?
I don't know. It has like Latin on it. So I figured if I kick it with my boot that has a rubber saw, won't do much.
There's a saying in my family. A door is merely put there for others to open, and I, Bolt Magnum, will open the door to this room's heart. And Bolt Magnum is going to open the door to the room.
Well, take 1 damage as you push the door open and you get a slight shock, as well as roll me a con to avoid exhaustion as you feel your body's energy sapped. Well, never mind. You, oh, was it not supposed to be at advantage? I thought
No,
you were spending
no,
an inspiration.
I'm spending my inspiration now. Afterwards, because I don't feel like re-rolling it, but it was not meant to be at advantage.
That's fine. So, Bolt, you feel great. Better than you have. That black lightning, whatever it was, really shocked you awake. You have essentially the energetic trait right now. You can take 1 level of exhaustion for free. Okay?
What? That sounds dumb. Why would I want to take a level of exhaustion for free?
Like, if you get a level of exhaustion, you take no effect.
Oh, that's what you meant.
Yeah, you have an additional exhaustion level.
Here, have some free poison.
Look, you guys. Hold on, and then I'm
But did the door open?
It did, yes. Who's on Yomi duty?
I suppose
Since we
I
took
am.
10 minutes, isn't she technically awake?
No, but the problem is that Tal's not here.
Al's not here, so
Ah.
she's still out cold. There could be possible brain damage. Who knows?
Or just sleepy time?
Narcolepsy.
Can we have her conscious but like not
Nope.
there, but like
Nope.
semi-conscious?
Nope, she's out cold.
No, because that would be convenient.
That wouldn't make sense, right?
As you open the doors, you come into a. Ooh, wait, hold on. No, this room's still well lit. Yep, you come into a well lit room with a strange magical device in front of it. As the door opens, you all feel an unnatural, unwanted presence that appears to cling to you all like glue.
I see the unnatural, unwanted presences.
I need to stop.
Those are actually what appear to be pitch black, shadow like humanoids that look kind of familiar, Aberforth.
Oh no. Oh fuck no.
They appear to be in large glass cylindrical tubes. The blackness and fog that they produce is being drained out of them into the walls, which you then
Oh
can see that
no.
tubes are going directly into that strange device in the center. The center of this appears to be a small universe filled with stars.
I don't exactly understand this construct.
I'm guessing probably is what powers everything here.
How do we shut it down, I suppose? I turn towards Aberforth.
Um. Well, I would need to get closer, but I feel like getting closer may spring some unwanted. Well,
Then I shall take on the mission of leading. For I, Bolt Magnum, is the hero of Meridana. For
yeah, don't let
glory!
them touch you.
That was very anticlimactic.
No.
Aberforth,
Yes.
you feel a hand brush your cheek.
Mm.
And there's a long, thin red line as if someone dragged a nail across your chin.
They're everywhere.
I, Bolt Magnum, is not seeing any foes at all, so they cannot possibly be here.
No, you are aware, Martin, right now that there's the presence of something unnatural in this room.
Okay.
We
Like
can't.
you are aware of this. There is something in this room with you.
I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire right here in the center.
Okay. What does Fairy Fire do again? Oh, it reveals invisible shit, doesn't it?
Yep.
Okay.
Boom.
That's it. Yeah, let me just roll. So that's
Creatures need to make a dexterity saving throw.
I mean if there are any,
If there
Can
are
I
any.
use the 18 I rolled?
you're gonna use the 18.
Yes.
Or if there was an invisible creature in that radius, you're gonna give it an 18.
No,
No,
on me.
he's giving it himself because both him and me needs to roll it as well.
Oh.
So actually, I get like a 19 on the dexterity roll.
Okay.
Besides, I have to see the creature in order to give it something.
What's the DC?
15.
Bolt lights up. Nothing else does.
As soon as Bolt's the only one that lights up, I snap it off.
Well, you light up like a disco rave for a short moment.
What an unpleasant feeling.
Oh, right. Everyone gain a level.
Oh,
Oh,
that was a bit late.
Yeah. Thank you for reminding me. Continue.
just like that, gain a level.
Yep.
No experience.
Yep. Go up to the next level.
Okie dokie.
So are is Aquanus and Dust just gonna stand in the doorway?
I'm dealing with Yomi. I've got Yomi.
Okay. Are you guys just gonna stand in the doorway?
Give me a sec.
While I'm taking care of Yomi, yes. I'm on Yomi duty.
Nuts.
Goodness.
Mm, can I roll an insight?
Sure. What are you focusing on?
Focusing on the machine, I guess.
Well, it looks like that's what you're looking for. That looks like something that would be called an imagination engine. It looks like it's draining power from those creatures, so you could destroy it by destroying those creatures, or you could try to find some way to take it over.
Hmm.
Your goal is for either, really. It's essentially just stop Tyr from having control of them.
Alright. So
So
Exact-
I don't want to say the very obvious thing because I wouldn't have any idea of how it works. So
well, what's the idea here? Are we gonna destroy the machine or are we gonna I don't know, override it, I guess.
Well, overriding it would give us a huge advantage. Destroying
That's
it,
true. Destroying it?
I don't know what destroying it would do to the Tanktalium.
then I say that we try to find out a way to take control. Now, if only we had something that could work with technology, but Bolt Magnum, is not using my expertise in that area. If only we had someone that knew how to work a machine.
All of our eyes turn to
Yeah,
Averforth.
it's sorry, I'm distracted because I have to. He says he'll take a look at it.
Do you?
Aquinus,
You
are
need-
you doing anything? It's your action right now still.
We need
Are
to shut this down, correct? I feel we've got two ways. Is there a shut down button?
Well, only Aberforth can really answer that question.
What was the question?
How do we shut this down? Is there a shut down
I
button?
I don't know. I would have to look at it.
So look at it.
Then look at it.
So you guys are walking up to it? Or is Aquinus, you're just staying in the doorway?
I'm gonna stand in the doorway with Yomi.
Okay. In that case,
So,
Aquinus,
I could see something over here. I have a question.
yeah?
Is this like part of the wall or is it part of the ground?
Tubes coming out of the wall.
Okay, tubes. Okay.
Aquinus, roll me a wisdom save.
Wisdom save.
Yep. Okay. For a moment, you felt extremely paranoid, and that like feeling you can see is moving to your allies. Justin Aberforth, make me wisdom saves.
Is this a magical effect?
It is. Dust, you are frightened of all creatures for the next 24 hours. If you end your turn in a location where you don't have line of sight to any other creature, you can repeat the saving throw, ending the effect on a success. But every round, you must flee from every creature and get as far away from them as possible.
Enemies abound.
Enemies or allies.
Right. Enemies abound.
As you, I'm guessing, scream, Dust.
No, they just turn around and start leaving.
And yeah. So Dust is flipping shit. You can't walk towards Ace, by the way, Aquidus. You have to go somewhere away from creatures. First up is Dolk. Martin.
Okay. Well, let me put on my thinking cap.
Oh yeah, do we get any XP for last time?
We leveled up to. You leveled up
I
to.
just said yeah, you level up to your next level.
Oh, then well nuts.
I go up to there.
Okay.
And then. Bolt is gonna start looking for thingamabobs.
There's a lot of buttons, levers, and dials, as well as a bunch of gauges. You do spot something interesting: a vial with a bunch of red shit in it that looks like blood, slotted
Ugh.
into the center of the machine, right
Ugh.
in this square. It looks like a lot of blood, like the amount of blood, more a flask than a vial, like the amount of blood you'd take out of someone who you didn't expect to survive the process.
Ugh. Okay.
Game forth. Dust is looking at you funny as Dust gets extremely paranoid of everyone and
Yeah,
everything
they
around them.
tense up.
That unsettling, unnatural presence, you're now wondering if it's one of your allies causing it.
Hmm. Oh.
Can I try casting Dispel Magic on Dust?
Absolutely.
I
Dust,
have Indomitable now.
what's that
Yeah.
mean?
Means I can re-roll a saving throw that I failed, but I had to take the second roll.
Okay, do you want to re-roll your save to see if that paranoia goes away before he spends a spell on it?
I would like to do that, yeah, before he spends the spell.
Okay, I will allow it. Because you should have had it when this was used on you.
Mm.
That's a success. Your paranoia was there for a brief moment.
Okay, cool. I get my action thingy.
Yeah, you can do something else. Don't worry.
5, 10, 15, 20. He reaches out to touch it and he casts Identify
On the blood,
on the device.
machine is way too big to cast it across the whole thing. You have to pick a section. There's tubes, vials. There's the center, which is the like glass encased universe. There's tubes, and there's the blood as well as the dials.
I guess the blood.
On the blood is the blood of a Vicarian. It is causing the imagination engine to be tuned to that Vicarian's blood.
Oh dear.
He relays that.
Alex, you're up.
Um. mm. Dust is not a smart cookie, so.
And neither is Bolt, but I still tried my best.
I'll have them try and.
I mean, fuck, I don't know what to do. Uh, perception, I guess.
Sure. Do you read Abyssal?
What do I know? Let me see. I highly doubt it. Dust no.
You see that there
Really?
is
Dust knows infernal or common. They don't know abyssal.
near the flask of blood. You see a lever with something written in Abyssal underneath it.
Hmm.
Well, you don't know it's Abyssal, but as you look, it's the words move and change shape in your mind.
Hmm.
Gives you a bit of a headache.
Yeah. Hey, y'all. There's some scribbles here with the lever.
Okay. All right, back to Bolt or.
Nope, we're at Aquinus.
I'm kind of darting my eyes all over the place. Still being on Yomi duty.
You might not want to be in the doorway.
No.
I mean,
Boys.
if something happens, you're going to be really far away for us to help, and vice versa.
Holding a Yomi, I'm just gonna go. That's as far as I can go. Holding Yomi.
You also don't really have enough time to be idling about.
I'm just gonna look around. I guess. Can I just make a perception, see if I notice there's anything else in this room,
Sure,
like any movement in the empty space?
sure.
Maybe my fairy fire didn't work earlier, but
You notice that the writing on the ground seems to be the same writing on the dials of the machine, and the way it's written, just something about it makes you feel like the writing on the ground is important.
The writing that's going around this way.
Yeah, around the room.
there seems to be writings. However, I can't.
Do
What's
you
your
have
AC, Aquinus?
My AC 10.
All right. Two deep slashes, as if something clawed the shit out of you, appear on each side of your face. And you take 13 slashing damage, and then 16 slashing damage for a total of 29.
Holy fuck.
Fuck me.
Um, that's 27. Fuck. There's something else is in here.
Mm-hmm.
Back to you, Bolt.
Can you move Yomi next to me?
Yes. Bolt.
Gonna
Aquinus,
go.
you yell out to the party because that was probably shocking.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go over to here. I'm gonna look at the thing inside the tube and try to see if I can figure something out about this thing.
Did I get a...
Oh, hang on. Wait, stop. That is not my roll at all.
Okay.
Because I roll all of these at disadvantage.
As you approach the tube, it mirrors your movement and puts its hand up against the tube. And just a dark black shadow appears on it. These tubes are essentially just filled with black smoke, making a mockery of the human form. And its hand just has that smoke drifting off of it as you see a handprint on the inside of the tube. Aberforth,
I'm gonna cast Arcane Eye.
what's that do? Invisible magic eye with normal vision, dark action. So it's just another eye
Mm.
that has normal vision, so it doesn't see anything out of the ordinary.
Ah, shit. Oh well. That was my turn. I wasted it.
No, I'll let you take that back. It's a new spell you've never cast before, so I'm pretty gentle with
I
those.
thought it was. I
That
thought I
is,
could see
yeah,
differently.
I figured.
Well then, fuck. I guess I'll just cast this then.
All right, you understand the words for everything immediately. First off, the writing on the ground is a 4-step instruction manual on how to use the machine. The writing on the lever that Dust has pointed out is blood release. Uh, um, there's another lever that says blood intake. The machine is labeled engine 1 out of 3.
Oh, fuck.
The instructions on the ground read that essentially someone needs to attune themselves to the machine, and to do so, they need to put a portion of their um, self into it. This is heavily draining on the body. Translated mechanically, it's 2 levels of exhaustion per machine. Whoever drains their blood to put into it. The machines don't all the machines all need to be synced up to the same person as well. Mechanically, that much exhaustion would kill a mortal. And there's only one person in this room who could take that much exhaustion right now because they attune themselves to that.
Hell yeah, I've always wanted to kill myself by draining my blood.
Bolt wouldn't die from. Bolt would only end up with 5 levels of exhaustion instead of the 6 that would kill because you touched the door. Which must have been an Aberforth. You can theorize that lightning at the door must have been an accident. It must have been created by the discharge of everything weird in the Tantalium right now, which is the only reason why Bolt can stomach it.
So how do we insert me?
Aberforth, you point out a tube that he has to stick his arm into up to the forearm. And Aberforth,
Yes.
that's just what you get from the instructions. You don't know what's in the tube or how it actually works yet. You just know that's what the instructions are telling you to do.
Okay.
Very clear.
He relays that to everyone.
Alex,
Mm-hmm.
you're up.
Well, oh, y'all want to do this?
I mean, out of character, I'm screaming internally right now, but in character, I can't do shit. So,
Are you stuck?
huh? No. It's nothing like that. It's just I don't have the technological knowledge to deal with this kind of shit.
Change the music.
So,
You guys know that there's something in the room with you and what you have to do.
Yeah. Is it my turn?
I don't know. I'm waiting on Alex.
Yeah, I'm just gonna skip over my turn. Really, I can't.
Aquanus?
Well, I'm good at perception. I'm gonna perception. Gonna try and perception if like there's an enemy or something. Keep eye.
I just got hit pretty massively. Took almost half of.
I'm
well,
gonna
more than
use
half.
my inspiration too.
Okay. You hear mechanic high on the ceiling as if something were walking on it, but when you look up, you don't see anything there. Aquanus, again, you feel a hand brushing your shaven beard, like playing with your stubble gently, as if it were stroking your face.
I'm gonna yell, did I hear the clicking on top? Like, do I feel it above me or below me?
You're feeling
Nothing?
it as if there was a lover behind you caressing your chest. You don't
I'm
you don't know anything about the ceiling.
all right.
It-
I'm gonna yell. Wait, is Yomi behind me? I'm
It's not
holding
Yomi.
Yomi.
It's not
I'm
Yomi.
holding.
You're,
I'm holding
you're
Yomi.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's
I'm gonna yell, somebody get Yomi, and I'm going to transform into a well, a bat, giant bat.
all right. One moment. What size are they? Just medium.
Beast.
What kind of druid are you?
Hmm?
What kind
I'm
of druid
a
are you?
shepherd.
Because you flying can't become
Oh
unless
shit! Yeah, you're right.
So a bat's
Until
out of the
8th
question.
level. No, that's out of the question. Damn
Okay.
it.
I don't think you can even turn into an aquatic one.
I can turn into an aquatic one right now.
Okay.
Then in that case, I'm going to turn into a bear. Or rather, no, damn it, I just need to get out of here. Fuck, what do I do? I don't know what to do. I'm gonna fairy fire myself.
Okay. What's the radius on that?
It's a 20-foot radius location on me.
Okay.
DC 15.
You look around, you don't see anything until you turn behind you. And then in a distance, you see a creature that can just outlined by the green. It looks like it has a long, multi-segmented, like multi-elbows on its arms. Its fingers are long and pliable, with each wrist splitting into two different hands. You don't actually see any features because it's only a green outline of something there.
Is it the same things that are touching me?
It moved. Everyone roll me initiative. As the creature realizes that you see it now.
Not 20. Check that out.
This thing is really unforgiving. Not one.
Need initiative from Martin.
Like throwing up.
I mean, 2 swipes, it took me down to half health.
As this creature appears, the beings in the cases become agitated and begin banging on it. It doesn't look like the cages are going to give way anytime soon, but you'll need to either kill the creature quick or figure out the engine quick. Aberforth.
Bolt yells at Aberforth. Little man, you are the brightest among us. Please hurry up. Figure out how the machine works. Maybe we will deal with this creature.
I mean, he already told you the steps around the thing. And
Okay, May. You've
Aberforth
only
does not
read the
understand.
instructions.
Aberforth does not understand how the machine actually works right now or what it'll do, but you do know like the mechanical effects of what will happen. You just don't know
Okay.
how it's going to do or if it has anything else about the machine that you should know. All you know is what's written on the ground right now. Someone else could have altered the machine or fucked with it. You don't know whose blood it is in the vial yet. You don't know what Bolt's Asimar blood could do to the machine. There's a lot of like, although you have the instructions, there's still a lot of variables, and it's your call if you guys want to take those risks or not.
Okay, I'm sorry, jeez.
No, there's no need to be sorry. You haven't done anything wrong. Bolt calls out to you. Do you want? It's your turn first.
Well, we've established that as technology, so I'm gonna try and see what I can glean from my teeth.
All right. You open up your Bluetooth keyboard. Start rolling me intelligence-based checks. Whatever you want to roll.
17.
All right. With a 17, you're into the system. You can see that there's a bunch of different menus and files, all written in Abyssal that you will understand immediately. Is Abyssal concentration, by the way? It isn't. Sorry, common languages.
No, it's the last 1 hour too.
It is not, and it lasts 1 hour. Good job. Wonderful spell. So you begin scrolling through the many different options. However, you're going to need to roll me another. I'm going to count your blue teeth as part of a bonus action. So now for your actual action, you're going to need to roll me something to narrow down what you're looking for, because it's got a lot of different options.
Okay,
You're also
This
getting
help?
like a that definitely helps. I will give you 2 times your proficiency bonus. Hell yeah.
so
I
basically
will
a
actually
case.
I will I will extend that to any intelligence check based on this machine because it is all 3 of those things, not just on history, okay?
Okay.
So go ahead and start throwing. All right. With that
Oh,
nat 20,
buddy.
with that nat 20, you don't learn any more additional information because you're still rolling blue teeth instead of your actual skill checks.
Oh.
However, you do find your way into the back programs, the configuration that will let you alter the machine's very core if you wanted, changing how it works and how it takes input.
That is my bad. I accidentally rolled that. So
No, that's fine.
I misunderstood what you said.
That's fine, May, because you just opened the admin console on this thing by mistake, essentially. However, that's as far as you can get for now. Aquinas? Yomi, there's a bad invisible thing inside this room that is outlined by fairy fire right now. Roll initiative.
Yomi would also be outlined in fairy fire, yeah?
Absolutely. You come to, Yomi, after being knocked out by a frying pan from behind. It's Aquinas' turn first. He's currently holding you, princess style.
Yeah.
Isn't Fairy Fire like a spell you need to wave your arms around with?
Oh, we'll say that he could do it.
Okay.
Yeah,
He waved Yomi around as a one.
He put her down for a second and leaned her up against him.
yeah. I figured I probably wasn't carrying her because I'm not very strong. I was just like kind of like dragging her like one arm over me. She's probably taller than me. Does that make sense?
So
Yes.
what are you doing?
By the way, guys, while you're within 100 feet of this thing, whether it's invisible or not, you cannot gain any benefit from short rests. And if you're frightened in that 100 feet with it, your speed is halved, and you don't get any benefit from long rests.
I say, good, you're awake. That thing is our enemy. And I kind of let go of her. And in that process, I'm going to turn into no, I'm not going to turn into anything. Am I being threatened by it? Like if I move away?
No, it's not threatening you right now.
No.
It attacked you and then moved away from you, essentially, is what it did.
Okay. I'm gonna move this way, and I'm going to cure wounds myself. Really, and then gonna keep concentration on it, on the fairy fire.
Okay. Bolt.
Done.
Okay. Yomi? Sure.
Oh, baby.
I'm glad you asked. So, this thing is called a disturbling. It is an void creature aberration that normally only lives in the deepest part of the Underdark. They're persistent hunters that essentially sow fear and sleepless nights amongst the things that they're hunting. They follow their prey for days, if not weeks, slowly feeding on their terror without needing to kill their prey for sustenance. Meaning that insanity that they drive people to, as well as the death of the people that they kill, is literally just done for sport. They are incredibly smart. They are sentient. They can speak through telepathy. They have the ability to spread paranoia throughout groups of people and then feed on the fear of those who are frightened. They are normally absolutely invisible, meaning that almost nothing is known about what they truly look like or their biology. That's essentially it. They have no weaknesses, nor are they immune to anything. They do have blind sight, as well as yeah, like I said, the ability to force you guys to become terrified of everything around you. They are corporeal. Although it's invisible, it has a physical body. They just no one really knows what they look like because even when they die, they're invisible. Are you moving at all?
Yeah.
Let's see. Bolt, make me a wisdom save as you begin to have paranoia and doubt. This is a frighten effect.
I don't got anything about that. So, hello? Oh, shit. Oh, no. Wait. What? Okay. I don't have it saved up there. Wisdom, you said.
Yes.
That's a... Oh, fuck. Hang on. It's not a
Disadvantage.
disadvantage,
Yeah, no, definitely not. Unless you want it to be.
Oh, that's a 4.
Yeah. Bolt, you become terrified of all creatures around you.
That's unfortunate.
It then reaches out and grabs hold of some sort of deep black presence that is torn out of you and absorbed into its body. Right, Yomi, it heals when it does that, by the way. And you are going to take some necrotic damage here.
Oh, hell yeah.
You're going to take 13 necrotic damage.
Aha, that's what you think, but I am an Azumar.
Yeah, they're immune to necrotic.
Are
They
you
have
immune?
resistance?
Oh, no, it's resistant.
Yeah, it's resistant,
Yeah.
yeah.
Dust, you're up.
Oh shit.
Still frightened though, so that sucks.
Well, once you have no line of sight to any other creature, you can
Dylan, this is an open room. No way to have line of sight.
You can run behind the machine.
Yeah, I'd allow that. If you ran behind the machine, closed your eyes, and like covered your face, I'd count that. Same with facing the corner. If you just tell me that you fetal position right there, Bolt, and cover your eyes, hell yeah, that doesn't give. That means that you have no line of sight. You just need to act scared.
Wait. So it's a frightening of everybody around you, not just frightening of one creature.
Yeah.
Yeah,
all
it's a
that.
frightening of everything as paranoia seeps into Bolt's mind.
I got
And
this.
he's
Don't
running
worry.
for it.
Don't worry. I got this.
You're up, Dust.
Ah! Get away, foul beast!
Hey. You know what, old junior? Let's do this.
Do not stab me, you cretin!
Guess not.
That hits.
That hits?
Oh yeah, they don't have any armor. They entirely rely on being invisible.
Then again, they're gonna sheath.
You have advantage on it, by the way, because of fairy fire, right?
Yeah, you already have advantage on it, Alex. So that's actually an auto.
An auto crit? Alright, well. Roll 1d8.
Dust is gonna tear this thing to fucking shreds.
Oh yeah, and now that I know about that, oh boy. They're gonna well, they're gonna do it again.
Okay.
You know, bonus and sheath it and try to hit it. Right, and then give me a sec. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Do I roll like normal or
Advantage
still?
again because you just sheath it and you're redrawing, which gives you advantage, and you will have advantage already through fairy fire. And it was going to be an auto crit anyways, so go ahead and roll.
Wait, if she rolls with
And-
advantage and it has a crit, and then it crits on the crit.
I'm gonna
Oh.
action surge.
Okay, you do not like this thing, huh?
Try to make me scared. Don't like it.
Want to see a picture of it? This thing's so creepy. I love
I
it.
don't wanna.
I thought you said no one
No one does, but I don't mind.
No one's seen it before.
Just roll the auto crit damage again.
Yeah, I know.
No. You didn't. Oh, did you bonus action at the beginning of your turn to resheath it then? Because you had it open and out after
There's
your last.
still advantage, so this one's just normal hit,
Yep.
and then again.
And then you're gonna bonus action sheath, yeah.
So that's 11. Give me a sec. This thing is being weird. Then they resheath it as a bonus action, and they go ahead and try to hit it again.
Doing great, Allie.
Fuck you, you're shit.
Holy crap.
So let's see.
How much
All
total damage
together.
is that? Lot of
Give me a
number.
second. It
Alright,
is a lot of number.
While you're
Give me a sec.
calculating it, Aberforth, you're up, and
That's
there's
nine.
there that pops up. In Abyssal, it reads deploying console access engaged, deploying spider walkers.
No.
Was 13
You want to
plus
stop that
7.
from
That's
happening?
63.
Yes.
That's 63 HP.
Jesus Christ. Okay. How are you gonna stop it from happening? Are you gonna just hack deeper in, or are you gonna do something else?
Um. Hmm. Sure, I'll hack deeper in.
Go ahead.
$30.
Oh yeah, you see an option that lets you seal the spider's exits. So they try to deploy, and you guys hear a bunch of like tinks in the ceiling all of a sudden, as the spiders deploy directly into their closed hatch. Before that was your bonus. That was your reaction. What are you gonna do?
Now we're gonna investigate the shit out of this.
You have access to the admin console. You can change the very nature of this machine. Much like someone once fucking programmed a cultist machine to work on friendship instead of sin.
Oh shit, I remember that. That was fun.
Yeah, you have full access to the imagination engine.
Uh, hmm. Problem is, I'm not as smart as Rain. May isn't.
I mean, you can make him run on anything you like.
You can also tell the others what it says and ask them for advice in this case too. Like Aberforth could totally be like, I'm in.
That's supposed to me.
Okay, actually, I have a question.
I have an answer.
So, back in the Orc of the Pie session,
Yes.
Aberforth got 80 gold stars.
You did.
Are they actual gold stars? Like, actual gold?
No, they're stickers.
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
They're gold
Can't
stickers,
run on
dude.
stickers. I'm golden stars.
Hmm.
Yeah.
You know, man, I wonder if a clockwork device would actually be good.
I don't think a single clockwork device would power an entire thing that used blood up until now.
I mean, it is
power
if he
it.
makes it.
Maybe not power it. Like even if you have it run on something, it's not going to run on a single gold sticker because you'll need to use multiples. You know.
I'm gonna give up all of them.
But a clockwork device might not be a bad idea if you can think of something interesting.
Well, you see,
This is all you now. You literally hacked the session. I had a plan on how these were supposed to work, but you have full control right now to make it do whatever you want it to do.
oh fuck, man.
I know you love those decisions, maybe because you keep putting yourself in them.
Just do something random.
Let's not do it too random.
Like the
Leave
tiles
him
on the
alone.
floor
It's
start
already pressure
flipping.
enough. Let him just figure it out, alright?
A little evil Mitchie appears on one shoulder, saying, "Do something random." Well, a Martin in a robe with a little halo above his head is like, not too random.
I'm trying to think, what would be...
Flip all the tiles
What
upside
would
down.
Aberforth do? That's the bigger question.
Oh,
Make
what?
it rain men.
No.
Make it run
Oh
on
God,
explosion.
May, hold on. Can I run a suggestion for you?
Sure.
99 Luff balloons.
I heard that song coming back home.
Why not make it run on annoyance? 99 bottles of beer on the wall, 99
Make it
bottles of beer.
run on
Take one
Boink.
down, pass it around, 98 bottles of beer on the wall.
I can imagine like a whole
stick
bar full of
Blink
Irish
in
men,
it,
tables and a
like-
bartender and a bunch of bottles on the wall, and they just start singing that song in the corner.
We put one of those hamster wheels, and then we stick Blink into it, and Blink can run on it.
I mean, look, if that thing feeds on fear, and we make this whole area super happy, it's like,
Can run on happiness.
oh my god! Everybody be happy! Aquinas conjures like a bunch of puppies everywhere. Puppies!
Make it run on drugs. 420 blaze it.
Make it run on fire. Steampunk the shit out of this. Damn, Dal.
I didn't hear her. I
Let's
swear I
make
did
it. Let's make it run.
Bullshit.
Let's make it run on memes.
Oh, my
Oh, that's a
God.
good one.
Is this an idea?
Yeah, I'm gonna roll investigation to see what it runs on.
Investigation to see what it runs on. Go ahead, and remember you have double your proficiency.
Yeah, essentially it's expertise.
Yeah.
20.
So it's clearly the way that it runs is that the machine is keeping the Tantalium anchored to the theoretical realm, as well as the spiritual realm, Aberforth. And while going through the back channels, you discover something. You discover that none of you have a physical body.
Well, I think we already kind of got that.
You are
I
all
do.
souls and spirits. No, you don't.
I didn't die though.
You did the second you came to the Tantalium. Your
What?
physical body was destroyed, and you have a spiritual form here. That's it.
We're
That's
all
bullshit.
Every time you go to a mission, you get a new body.
Oh wait,
That's
Rinder
kind of
knew that.
Rinder did know that. As you go through this, you kind of pick up on that, Aberforth. But the main thing that you should know is that the way it's keeping you anchored in between the theoretical and the spiritual, where the Eternal River starts, is by draining energy from the void. The machine, quite literally right now, it runs on nothing. It runs on entropy. It runs on draining things from everything.
Why not make it drain from the
Huh?
void then? Make it run on void creatures.
It already is running on void creatures.
Oh,
That's what are in the tanks. That's what's powering the machine. You still don't know what the blood is actually for yet. Moving down to Aquanus. But now you know that the machine literally runs on the void.
It's my turn, you say.
Yes.
That moment when you realize that you're on concentration duty, and
Right.
that pretty much has your hands tied. So you take a step back, and you let the fucking dust go to town on this fucking thing.
I can't do that again, but I can do something similar.
All right, creamy bolt boy.
my father always told me that when you are fearful of what you can see, all you need to do is to not see. And a mask over my eyes so I can't see shit.
Bolt has blurred vision anyway.
Yeah, but I still see out of stuff, so that
Alright,
actually kind of.
You're still frozen with fear, but you can remake your save.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's. My father did not tell me that it would be this ineffective, however.
Gain an inspiration for good roleplay.
Nah.
Yomi. Go pew pew. That hits. You should actually. So yeah, reroll at advantage. That hits slightly one better. Aberforth. Well, first off, Dust, do you speak deep speech or undercommon?
I said common and infernal.
Yomi, do you speak deep speech or undercommon? Aquinus, deep speech or undercommon?
Neither.
Aberforth, I know you speak both right now.
He just understands it. That's the difference.
That's fair. He only does understand it. That's all right, because using telepathy, it begins to speak into your mind, Aberforth.
Okay.
Put one of them, she. Take their blood.
destruction you could create with their blood.
And then Dust, make me a wisdom save. Meanwhile, Bolt is behind you, like, standing still with his arms out. He's T-posing.
I don't think arid ligate torture is gonna help me here. Okay.
As Dust makes their wisdom save, the paranoia spreads to Aquanus instead. Aquanus, make me wisdom save. And I believe that you're also in range of Aberforth, so it spreads to both Aquanus and Aberforth, and I need whiz saves from both of you.
That sounds like bullshit.
Is that a magical effect?
It is a magical...
Not a spell, right?
Huh? It is not a
Not a
spell.
spell.
Aberforth, you fail your save, and suddenly you're conflicted with the horrible paranoia of your allies.
Well, the good thing is that he's hacked in, so he doesn't anyway.
Hmm?
He's plugged in. He can't see shit. He's only looking at the monitor.
You know your allies are nearby.
Yeah, but he can make his save because he doesn't have line of sight of anyone. Afterwards is what I mean.
He has to do something to actively prevent himself from being able to see, like you did. Dust,
Yeah.
you're up.
My turn. Give me a sec.
Oh wait, hold on. It gets one more attack. It's gonna try and again drain Aberforth this time, as it eats his fear and mine. That'll hit.
I mean, do I get the reaction?
Of course.
Will shield do anything?
I'm gonna tell you right now. I already said it would hit because it rolled pretty high, and I didn't want you to waste a spell slot.
Okay.
You're gonna take 15 necrotic damage, and it heals that much. And I need a con save for you to stay jacked in.
16.
You are still inside. Now, Dust.
Now is it my turn?
It absolutely is.
Alrighty. Fairy fire still on.
Yes, it is.
Alright.
That hits.
Then they're gonna sheath it.
Okay.
And try one more time.
That's a crit again, off of something that you had a free crit on.
Yep,
Not quite dead yet. Aberforth, do you need to do something to prevent yourself from being able to see your allies?
Pay attention to the screen.
Or you need to run.
What do we do instead? Like, where are free spaces around the machine?
If he moves, can he still stay jacked in?
Yes. Yeah, he's got a wireless connection.
All right.
That's a free space anywhere where there's not a tube, essentially. However, that's got some weird spreading, like, voidy shit coming out off of the machine.
What about here?
The same. That white and black shit is not. It like the stuff you're standing in it makes you feel uncomfortable, but it's not hurting you. The white shit you're not certain about.
Well, can I like Misty step there and then move?
You'll be in the white shit for a moment. Yes.
I mean, you can miss the step, like somewhere else. Actually, yeah, it's not that far.
I can't move 30.
Yeah, okay, it's fine. Or you can just cover your eyes and try to remake the save.
Fine, I'll just cover my eyes.
Okay, what are you covering them with? You need both hands to type right now. So you can't put one hand over your face.
He just close his eyes. Like
No,
Adward?
just closing them
Oh,
doesn't.
just put your face down to the ground.
That works if you just if you fetal position while hacking.
Sure.
Essentially, you need to make yourself become a helpless creature.
Sure.
Cool. You drop prone. Hover it like curling up in a little Aber ball. You can still take your actions. Well, no, you're frozen in fear, but you can remake the save. So, wisdom.
22 plus.
Break. You break the fear at the end of your turn. Aquanus? You're muted again, I think, my friend.
I am muted. I am not
There you go.
muted anymore. That moment when you realize that nearly all your spells, except for like 2 of them, are concentration.
Yeah, that's what the bad thing about druids are.
Well, Aquinas doesn't like to do a whole much. Having concentration spells are. Since I could just put him on and leave him be. I'm going to create put down in the middle of all this my unicorn spirit.
Oh, really?
Yep. Come on, baby.
Bastard.
I think you really found another spell you can hate just as much as Spirit
It's
Guardian.
a class feature.
I hate this more than Spirit Guardian.
It's a class
I'm not
feature.
gonna lie. I hate it the most because you guys don't just keep the arrows out still for me. Oh, that touches the imagination engine, doesn't it?
Yep.
Wonderful. Unicorn turns black.
Really?
The aura unicorn turns black.
Is this possessing my fucking aura?
Who knows?
It's
I don't
a
know, man.
sickly void sort of a thing.
It's just an aura.
I know it's just an aura.
Is it doing what it's supposed to do?
For now, as far as you can tell, you haven't done anything with it.
I mean,
It definitely doesn't look right.
I can move it north.
At the doors that are closed.
It's an aura.
Alright, unicorn gets up, it's covered in black shit, and walks out the door.
This is there. Are you seriously doing?
Still touching the machine there. Don't get pissy with me, sir.
I am a little pissy because it's an aura, but it's okay.
I don't know why it being an aura changes the fact that it's getting corrupted by the aura of the void.
Yeah. Whatever.
I'm with Dylan on this one. And I don't even understand how this thing works. Just because the unicorn's bit is physically touching it, it doesn't mean that it's like, oh no, the air doesn't actually exist because whatever's pumping out the air isn't actually physically there. No, it's intermingling.
Its magical aura is touching the void's aura. Well, touched it.
Doesn't seem like it's doing what it's supposed to.
I don't know.
Do I feel like I'm suddenly able to perceive shit better? No, not really.
Yes, you do. In fact, you suddenly feel like you're really good at that. Like you're far better at that than you should be.
Okay. Then it stays in place. And I'm gonna lean over and touch Aberforth on the shoulder and cast Cure Wounds on him. And everybody in the aura heals for 5 hit points.
Everybody make me a wisdom save as that transmits.
It's magical, right?
Yes.
16.
10.
10 or less. Well, first off, everybody heals. That effect stays the same. 10 or less to add a level of void corruption to your sheet.
Oh, fuck me.
Oh,
What?
How much or less?
10 or less.
Okay. So here's a question. What was that thing that let us add 4 to our rolls?
That was Charity's night leadership.
Oh, right. It's not there.
Nah, he's not here anymore.
Okay. Okay. Well, I got 1 level of void corruption.
There's no negatives yet off that.
Well, that's what you say.
Yo.
Is the healing a little better at least?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Everyone heal 10 instead of 5.
Meat it already. Got all my stuff.
As you know, you filled up all those parts of them that were empty previously.
Move on already?
Yeah.
Like, what is taking so long?
I'm just waiting on you right now, Bolt.
I'm still putting in my sheet.
Okay.
Okay. Guess I'll just re-roll the wisdom save for now.
You break free of your fear.
Well, I can't do anything else after that, so move on.
You know me?
Oh damn.
He was like, that void bubble is sorry, that voidicorn is doing real good for people's aim. On its turn, it's going to cast spell magic on the fairy on it.
Because of course it is.
You have advantage to perceiving it. Features in within the aura still.
Yep.
Really did disappear.
Really good advantage. Right?
Pardon? Yeah, you have
Really good
advantage. Yeah, you've got advantage.
Alright, fuck yeah, whatever. Perception. Is that advantage?
At advantage. not enough to see it.
Mhm.
Aberforth, you figured out what the machine runs on, but you haven't figured out what the blood's for.
Okay. Man, would that be investigation or religion?
Either or.
Let's do investigation again.
Okay.
19.
All right. After a lot of tests, you pull back horrified from the machine for a moment as you realize the blood in the machine matches the records on the imagination engine and in the Tantalian. Arthas's blood. This is the blood of the first Vicarian that you are holding in this flask.
Oh, Jesus.
You know that it is used to attune the machine to whoever's blood this is. Essentially, you know, when you put on a magic ring and it attunes to you,
Mm-hmm.
that's what this blood is to the machine.
So it's attuned to Arthas?
It's attuned to the blood of the first Vicarian.
It means that Arthas is powering it.
No, the void is powering it. It means that whoever, like the blood of the first Vicarian, it is attuned to the person who has that blood in their veins, which is Arthas.
So Arthas would be able to like control this.
Which means Arthas is controlling the imagination engine.
What's
From
more
what you guys are,
What's
from
more
what you guys
bountiful
know.
than the imagination of a fucking child?
Hmm. I mean, I can't do anything else.
Bonus?
Dropping fairy fire.
Where?
No, just like it's gone.
Canceling it.
Concentration's
Oh, okay.
gone. I'm gonna go ahead and take the opportunity to summon spiders.
Okay,
Giant spiders.
Spider boys.
2 giant spiders.
You get that spider boy. They're large creatures.
That is correct.
Where are they being dropped? Right in front
They
of
are gonna be dropped around the same around the area where I saw where it used to be. They have blind sight of 10 feet.
you? Okay.
2 of them. Just let me know if they sense something.
They do.
Okay,
So, right in front of Dust.
perfect. Let me. God, giant spider. Oh, damn it. I need to refresh it because I'm trying to drop.
And if I,
Yeah, go for it.
Yomi.
He
Sorry,
didn't want to play any, so
sorry, Bolt.
over there. Try to perceive.
Go ahead, roll it.
Wow.
Not
Well,
good enough.
I can't do anything else, so that's my turn.
Yomi. Of course,
It's gonna hit
You'll be
all
rolling.
of us.
you'll be rolling at disadvantage. And yeah, there's a chance that you'll splash it onto an ally.
It's not. It's a save
Oh, it's
from
a
the
save.
creature. John.
Okay. So yeah, it's gonna get advantage on the thing. Essentially, you're attacking the space. You don't hit anything. You see the acid splashing against the ground.
Okay. This might help.
Well, then change your mind. Then change your mind and do something else.
Can I go into the spiders do something really fast?
Sure.
All right, the spiders can see it, right?
They
They
know
can
it's
sense-
there. They can't see it.
They have blind sight, 10 feet.
Yeah, they can sense it. Blind sight just means that
You can sense and know that something there. They can attack without disadvantage,
Okay,
essentially.
cool. Then
They're not flailing around wildly. They know it's there, but it's not vision per se.
that's the nat 20.
Okay, that hits.
It's restrained and it's covered in web.
Yep, I'll have it here.
And the other one, after once been able to cover it in web, it's gonna bite it.
Go ahead. It's helpless right now, so you can roll at advantage.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay then. Public roll, advantage.
That hits.
Okay. It makes a DC. Constitution saving.
Against what? What's the
I think it's a 12 likely. Right?
Well, I mean, that's enough to take it down, so I'm not going to bother making it roll any saves.
Oh, okay.
It's stable at 0 hit points. Oh, no. That's only if it does the poison. Okay, so yeah. So it's going to roll against the poison. What's the DC?
The DC. Oh my god, roll 20. Why didn't you include that in the freaking stats? Why do you do this? The DC is a DC 11 Constitution saving throw.
It doesn't make it. So yeah, it is down at 0 HP and stable and paralyzed for the next hour. Yomi?
Well, what can we do with it?
Oh yeah, Bolt, you can retake your turn.
I mean, I don't have anything to do now. I'm incapacitated.
Kill it.
Kill it.
I mean, we could, but I was wondering since you something else you wanted to do with it. If not, I'll just murder it.
Murder it, baby.
Unless we wanted to use it for something specifically, but I don't know anything about it. Kill it.
Mr. Aberforth, we seem to have that thing subdued.
Oh, were you talking to me? You cut out.
Mr. Aberforth, we seem to have
Oh.
that thing subdued.
Kill it. I don't care. I have a better idea.
No. You heard the man.
I'm gonna bonk it then. It's bonked. I've bonked it.
All right, roll automatic crit. Well, roll to hit, then roll automatic crit damage when you do. You have advantage, of course.
Oh, baby.
Wow. Okay.
It's a crit on a crit on top of crits.
You slaughtered the damn thing.
Good.
All right, Yomi, are you up to anything?
And I dispel the unicorn.
Right. My work here is done.
Got him.
Don't know anything about it. What do you mean your work here is done?
I mean, I can't really do anything else for the next 30 minutes, so might as well leave early.
You never know. They might. You might come up with an idea.
No, Dylan, I won't. It's way too late. I haven't slept. I'm going to bed.
No worries, dude. Sleep well. I haven't slept yet either. So, oh, okay, he's already gone. Anyways, Yomi, you don't figure anything out. Dust.
What are we trying to figure out? I'm gonna perceive maybe there's more enemies or something. I don't know. I'm not smart.
You feel pretty confident that there aren't any more enemies in the room. Aberforth prevented reinforcements. The only thing that is there are those creatures in the tubes, and that thing wasn't alive long enough for them to actually successfully break out.
Neato. anything, then can we just have XP?
Sure.
guess.
Everyone's getting 1,500. Yeah, you just got an auto level up, is what I gave everybody. Anything else, Dust?
Mm-mm.
Aberforth.
Okay. I know what I can power it with. I just don't know what to do with the rest of this blood real quick.
Okay.
Essentially, the machine looks like it functions on two things. It needs something to drain power from, and it needs someone to attune that power to. So you'll need to figure out a way to provide it with some sort of power and some way of attuning it.
Oh shit. I'm gonna message you real quick.
Oh, sweet Jesus. I'm gonna get a glass of water while you message, okay, May?
Okay.
The spiders skitter all over the room, and then eventually they disappear. Oh, you know what? Oh, no, it doesn't.